Hey guys, it's just with Casey, and as always, my sweeties, you all are welcome. Yes, it's reunion day 3, and trust me, it was filled with lots of buzzwords between Deji and Chichi. Chichi saying she has the receipts of everything that happened between her and Deji. Deji saying he also has receipts, and that if they decide to go dating with each other, that Chichi's brand will suffer and all those stuff. Like guys, it's a whole lot. It started with a clip where Deji and the two were discussing about Chichi and doing and all those stuff. And guys, the way Deji was like he's not serious with Chichi and all those stuff, and Ebuka brought up that, and they were actually discussing, and according to Deji, she told Chichi that he just wanted to get to know her and not just doing things for the gram, like for people to see that they are together and all that. That she is not interested in the like he didn't outrightly say he's not interested in the relationship. He just said that he wanted to get to know her better. As such, he's not, in a way trying to rush into the relationship and all that. And then according to Chichi, Chichi said that when she came out of the house, that apart from the fact that Deji was actually leading her on in the house and all those stuff, that when she came out of the house, that Deji actually came, and as of that time she has not seen her phone and all those stuff. And even when she saw her phone, Deji was trying to make her understand that she should not think about those things, that she needed therapies and all those stuff. That at a point Deji was actually making her feel like she's actually overthinking all these things, and she truly need a therapist. Okay. And then according to her, she said people were actually telling her that this relationship wasn't working and all those stuff, and people like Bella, Moncherry, and all that. According to her, Bella came to her severally, and Ebuka had to ask Bella why she felt that the relationship between Deji and Chichi wasn't genuine. And then Bella was like, Deji always said he's not ready for a relationship, and that she never outrightly met Chichi and said this guy doesn't love you. She always asked Chichi, are you sure this guy is interested in you? And then Chichi will always tell her that yes, that Deji is interested in her, and that Deji is the kind of person that doesn't like showing, that Deji doesn't like expressing his feelings outside and all those stuff. But then that Deji is interested to her. I bet this is owing to the fact that Deji was actually telling her sweet things inside, and then will come outside and rub it on her. So guys, according to another clip that came up during the union, it was Moncherry talking to Chichi that he's not really sure about this guy. That is he sure about the fact that this guy is not married and all those stuff. And Chichi was still disputing that fact that that no, that he's not married and all those stuff. And when Ebuka asked Moncherry why, that is Diana, why she said that, Diana was like, see, that in the US, for a guy like this to settle properly in the US, he must actually, have been married to one of the whites or so, and then that he's a cool guy and all those stuff, and a Nigerian guy for that matter, that was why she felt that Deji could possibly be married and then would be there deceiving Chichi. So guys, it was a whole lot of buzz between Chichi and Deji, okay? And then Chichi got to the fact that, while they were in South Africa, that she and Deji got almost physical. And the truth at that time is that even when that was happening, that none of the housemates came to, ask her anything, that all the housemates actually went to Deji. It was as if she was the problem. Like it was only Amaka that came to ask her what the problem was, and, why the problem and all those stuff, that none of the housemates came to ask her. And then Chizzy was like, he was not around. If you remember, that was when Chizzy and Fina traveled to Qatar for the World Cup. Okay, so guys, this was what happened. That was what Chichi had to say about that. And then she also went out to say that when she left the house, that Deji always come to her hotel room at night, and that he always come say around 10 o'clock and all that, that Deji was presenting this thing like, a male prostitute. I don't want to call the name prostitute, something like that, because of YouTube policy, that Deji was presenting that kind of thing, and it made her feel like, was reassuring her, telling her she should not listen to everything that is going on the internet, that sometimes the things going on in the internet, are not the way it seems and all those stuff, and that she was just believing Deji and all those stuff. And it got to a point that even when she moved to her house, that Deji always come to her house, and it got to a point where she got tired. She wanted to know what the relationship between her and Deji was all about. So she was constantly asking Deji, what's this relationship all about? What's this thing all about? You always know that anytime that anyone talk anything during that time about Chichi and Deji, Chichi will always say that people do not like beautiful things and all that. So she said at the point she wanted to know what the relationship was all about, but Deji was kind of, trying to, avoid those questions and all that. And it got to a point that it got her pissed off, and she just had to tell him to, leave her alone. According to her, when Ebuka asked that, okay, was she not feeling, please ignore this noise, was she not feeling that, Deji was playing her and all that? She said that no, that Deji would discuss whatever he wants to discuss with people outside, and then come inside the house, help her to pack clothes, fold clothes for her, reassure her and all those stuff. But then at the time where she felt like Deji was actually saying a different thing, to her, and then saying a different thing to other housemates, was when Bella usually comes to her constantly to ask her if she's sure that this guy is interested in her, all right? And then that this thing lingered for so long that she was so tired of it. She was just, at a point losing it, and that she truly, truly loved Deji, that she cannot even resist Deji. Now, each time Deji comes around, that things happen. Okay, so guys, she actually let it out this night, and Deji's defense was the fact that he wanted to get to know her better. I didn't want to rush into anything or try to please shippers and all those stuff. They even brought about shippers, that he actually did not accept those shippers thing. Why Chichi was saying that Deji was actually accepting shipper things, and that she told him at a point to stop because she was not interested in it. That she felt so disappointed that even people were actually shipping her with Deji and all those stuff. Like, guys, Chichi, let me start with you. Who wouldn't ship you with Deji? After all, you were telling us at that point that, who no like better thing, that we don't like, beautiful things and all that. But then, guys, I just felt for Chichi, because I feel like at this point, I can't relate though, but then I feel her pain of trying to, want someone, and that person not giving you the same energy back is not so good. And the fact that, DJ was actually leading Chichi on and didn't want to spell out what the relationship was all about. Was it just a cordial relationship, or some sort of, love relationship and all that? So, guys, I don't know what you think about this. I know there's going to be a lot of dragging and all those stuff this night, but then what do you think about this? Do you think, Chichi knew all along that Deji was actually playing games with her and all those stuff? Do you think that Deji is manipulative? Because Chichi actually said that Deji is, that Deji will always make her feel like she has a problem, that Deji will always make her feel like she has a problem and all that. So guys, drop your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about this Deji and Chichi saga? And remember, they said they have receipts, so let them bring the receipt forward. See you all in my name.